We are live on Facebook. Happy Wednesday. It is still Women Empowerment Month. We are for the Women's History. Instagram is lagging a little bit. Here we are live on Instagram. Hello.
Welcome. You guys
Wednesday.
are late.
Yay.
What's up?
Yes. So we are excited. We are here today. We are not going to go into a bunch of facts and women that we know in history. We are going to talk about the history that was made this last Saturday.
It was wonderful.
I'm
so great.
I'm elated about the event. If you have not seen us before, we would love for you to comment. Let us know where you are watching in from. Tag, like, share any women that you know that want to be celebrated and honored. We would definitely love to give a shout out. We're just excited. We had a wonderful time at the Visionistas Conference 2021. If you missed it, it may be available later on, and we will keep you updated. If you were there, we would love for you to share with us what you gleaned
Tell
from
us what
that
you
experience.
got. Because we got so much.
Yes.
I don't know that we're going to be able to cover everything.
We're not going to cover everything, but I think is today the last? You know what?
We actually
have. No, there's one more
next week.
Am I going to be here? You know what? I may or may not. Hey, we may have to do it virtual. We may have to do it virtual.
Well, if we do it virtual, we do it virtual. We've got one more.
Yes.
One more Women Empowerment Wednesday.
One more. So what we may not cover today, we may cover next week. If not, we're going to try to get in as much as we possibly can to share with you guys, because it was a phenomenal time.
It was so exciting. I'm still
uplifted,
elated,
empowered,
yes,
all of that. So
there were so many great presentations. The ladies spoke on things that moved them and helped them to write their chapter, and they shared things to help other women.
Yes.
It was wonderful.
Absolutely.
So watch for the content to come up.
Yes.
Because we are going to.
We will be dropping gems for sure.
Share some bits of that.
Yes. So with that said, and I'm just going to put you on the spot a little bit, because there was no practice, no discussing what we were going to talk about. We just hit live and we are at it. So we are so excited to be able to share. So what really stood out to you during the conference? Just one or two things that really stuck out to you.
Well, I do want to say we had the most incredible and vivacious and wonderful hostess.
Yes, she is amazing.
Ebony Travis is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And she did such a great job.
She did.
As our hostess for Visionistas.
Yes. Well, and just even sharing a little bit about Ebony. So she actually did the From Fear to Faith conference with Kim Lotz. And she came by the way of Joyce Johnson. So we want to thank Joyce Johnson for allowing us for sharing her.
For sharing her
yes.
with us.
Thank you so much for sharing her. And then also she did a phenomenal job, and she took it to heart. So she actually even ordered the book, read the book, and was able to.
She was at the hospital with her mother.
Yes. It was
such dedication to being a good hostess.
Yes.
She was.
Yeah. So if y'all have any events, especially in that, of course, I know she's probably not biased and she will host many events, but we want to keep her on the ladies' side. So if y'all have any women's events, or if you have any events that you need a great MC, I definitely would love to connect you with her. She's absolutely amazing. And I definitely look forward to future events that we'll do with her. Like we're
already planning some stuff.
Yeah, we are already planning. And we're going to keep her with us. So no, she was great. I didn't mean to. Yes, I didn't mean to. Oh no, you're good. I didn't mean to cut you off. So what else was something
that was really exciting? And I know that we're kind of feeding off each other's excitement here, and I think that's great. Absolutely organic and wonderful. We're gonna. This is awesome. I really loved the authors being able to share even just a little bit more of the story behind their chapters.
Yes.
Casey Brower.
Yes.
Dr. Shauna Sobers.
Yes.
Shariah Walker. I'm so sorry. I mispronounced. We had Jessica Taylor, LaSonia Mahoney. You talked about your intro or conclusion.
Yeah, intro and conclusion. Yeah.
To the book. And just everybody was so wonderful. It was just really great to listen to them even share those little extra bits that they didn't get to share in their chapter.
Absolutely, yes.
I really love that.
Yeah, and everyone did such a phenomenal job. And I think even like just the conference within itself, a lot of the women at the conference, it was more of a first time for, speaking on a panel.
Right.
Was it a first time for you, or you've done it before? You've probably done it before.
Well, I've been on other types of panels, but this was the first panel and the first time that I've written professionally.
But yeah, the first, but not the last.
The first,
right?
Oh, absolutely not. Yay!
Y'all heard that. So hey, we have that recorded. So if anyone comes back to say anything, we already know that she's gonna.
Well, there's proof out there now.
Yeah,
I can't take that back, can I?
No. Nope, not at all. No,
okay.
We won't let you. So,
okay.
Well, what really stood out. So, and even in the chat as we were going through things, so we have Jamie, who's actually in Austin, and then we have Dr. Sobers, who's in Austin, and we were kind of planning some dance lessons that Dr. Shauna is going to be teaching us.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that. So
we're also holding you to that.
Yes,
Dr. Shauna.
Yes, we are holding you to teach us how to dance, because I have 2 left feet and I'm not afraid to admit it live on Facebook and Instagram. So you have to bear with me, give me a lot of grace, and help me,
Well, it's good that she can lead.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is, what? Let's even say that is one of the most profound pieces that Dr. Shauna shared a story about. She was leading, and she was actually dancing with a man, and she was leading, and he said, "No, we need to switch because
it'll confuse.
Yeah, because it'll confuse people, because the men are supposed to lead." And when I tell you that, I mean, my jaw dropped to the ground, because what she said after was so pivotal. Mm-hmm. She was like, "No, she said, I should not have let that happen." She said it was a lesson learned, that she should have not have done that she should have, they could have stopped and let everyone know what position that they were in, but that she should never have, let someone else take the lead when she is fully capable of doing it. And that right there, now, that could have been the conference within itself, knowing that women have the power to lead. And like I say, she just, everyone did a phenomenal job.
It was
absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah, it was.
And I'll even talk about, I have to be on T'Pring, and I know I may have even mentioned her last week, but now T'Pring
was
amazing. Yes,
fire.
She did. And the thing is, she was so concerned and so worried about being on the panel.
She was nervous.
Yes.
Yeah. She was really nervous.
She was really nervous. Yeah. And she got on there and she shared so many gems. And she just, everything, it just poised, was able to share eloquently. It was phenomenal of how she just empowered all of us and honored her truth in the midst of it. Now, of course, we did miss a few of the ladies. They were not able to attend, but their podcast will be available. So if you missed the conference, stay tuned.
Keep watching, because we still have more podcasts coming out. If the Visionista wasn't on the conference, they did do a podcast. Yes. So we will have that. And I believe we may be sharing those when we share the Visionistas content.
Yes.
We'll be maybe adding those onto the end to add those ladies' information.
Yes, because you do not want to miss it. And I just love it too, that during the conference, it was like, one person would share something, and even without going to the next question or the next thing, whoever responded next, it was like they were just piggybacking off of what the other one said, because it was so powerful. And it's like, yes, something can be said in so many different ways, and it doesn't take away from the message of what's being delivered, because how one woman says something and another woman, you may receive it from this one and not yet receive it from this one, but how we all orchestrated and worked together.
This is
amazing.
Actually what we've been talking about with each one of our lives here has been, just because someone else shared their story, it doesn't take away from the importance of your story. Yes. And you can add more maybe for someone else, or maybe show it from a point of view that someone else has never thought of.
Yes.
So,
and you're learning and growing. Like I said, I even took notes. I know I'm going to go back and listen to the recordings because there were so many profound things that were shared. And even now, and I'm just even going to put that out there for anyone who watches. And Dana was the one that almost made everybody cry. It was her. Y'all, it was her. And not crying from a place of sorrow, but just joy of healing. Is that, that, I mean, really?
That is the thing.
Yeah, that is.
Well, and
yeah.
I really, really appreciate it because I cry. It's what I do. It just happens. My feelings get really big, and so they come out my eyes. So
that's a great way to say that.
Huge feelings, and they can't stay inside, and so they just come out my eyes. That's why my eyes are so big. But I really appreciated the ladies sharing with me how they loved that I was strong enough to show my emotions. I don't really think about it that way because frequently I'm a little frustrated that I cry. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm mad. I cry because the wind blew. I don't know. But it really was empowering to me to know that these other women who I see as strong women believe that my ability to authentically share my feelings and show my vulnerability.
Yes. And I think
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I even think with that, with what you even shared, I think that's what a lot of women do is because people look at crying or, showing emotion as weak or inferior, but really it's the opposite. It's empowering and it's you inadvertently or unintentionally gave someone permission to show emotion without even knowing that that's what you did. And I even, shot you in the private message, like, because I love that about you, because you're being true to who you are. And that's what even being a visionista is all about.
Right. Just tell the truth. Just be true to who you are. Be true to yourself.
Absolutely. Yes.
And share. And I think that so many other women out there, I know y'all are out there. I know that you have a story to share, and I know that it will help someone.
Yes.
Promise.
Eileen said strength, and it is absolutely you had it. It's amazing. It is so awesome. What do I need to say? Disagree.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Woohoo! Yes. So yes, it shows so much strength and. Just to be able, and then like even after that, because of that moment, I think it really even shifted the conference. You know what I'm saying? Like people are able to, when they see, because it's like a domino effect. When you see one person that is, really setting the tone for what that looks like as far as showing emotion, and then it kind of, snowballed into other, and gives. Well, like you said, it gives people permission without even knowing it. You gave us permission to cry.
Well, wonderful. If I can give people permission to feel their feelings, then great.
Yeah.
Because it took me a long time to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
So, wonderful.
Yes. And I even think, we've gotten, some feedback from those that attended the conference, but even then just, prayerfully on the other end of it, that those women were, moved and changed as well, just from that experience alone. And I think I know you even moved Ebony, and our hostess, the MC, cause she even shared, that she was reading your story at the hospital when she was with her mom, because she was going over everything that she was going to say. And they had, an emotional moment at the hospital in behind sharing your story. Now we could talk about the conference all day long. Tell me, how do you process that, knowing that a stranger is already impacted by your story?
Well,
threw you on the spot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. Because I just had this conversation with my sisters.
Did you? The other sister. I'm her sister. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. Well, we just don't share that with everyone.
We don't share it with everyone. Y'all see the resemblance?
No, I was on the phone with my sisters because we always do like these conference calls together. That's if one of us calls, the other will inevitably call in too. So we just automatically all get together. But we were. I was letting them know because we discuss my growth a lot, where I am in my journey and where they are in their journeys as well. So I was telling them I did my first conference. I was really nervous. And I shared the story that Ebony had shared. And I said, I don't think it ever really hit home Because you can say all day, oh yeah, well, I'm sure my story will help somebody, but it never really hits home until you hear from someone who your story touched. And so when Ebony told that,
yes,
it was very moving and very humbling.
Absolutely.
And I'm so thankful to be able to just, even that one person, even if it's just that one person, it was worth it.
But seeing the thing, and how I look at it is, it starts with one person. Because we don't know, because this is a collaborative project, you don't know whose hands this book is going to reach. You don't know whose lives are going to be impacted by you taking the initiative to share one chapter. And it literally, and I even look at that, even with writing a book, you're really only sharing one chapter of your life. Even if you're sharing your entire life story, it's one chapter. But how that one chapter is going to change someone's next chapter. Wow.
Well, yeah.
I'm like,
that's a lot.
A lot, y'all.
That's a lot to process.
Yeah,
so
marinate on that.
Sit and process that.
Like Darren says, marinate on that like a good T-bone steak. Y'all just marinate on that, because your current chapter, it really is going to change someone else's next chapter. And that's why I love the concept of the co-author book. Like, working with that, and then even the overall concept and message and heart behind Visionistas. We saw this as as really an opportunity. Oh, hi, Leah. We saw it as an opportunity just to, because we wanted to do something for just women. I work in the industry. Of course, we have male and female authors, but, Darren had done some books before, and it was just something I was like, you know what? I just want to be about women. It doesn't matter, where that woman is on her journey. And then just for us to see how volume 1 blew up and everyone, and then volume 2 is just through the roof. Like I'm telling you, it just, it just keeps, it's like it keeps getting better and better and better.
Get better with volume 3.
Yes, absolutely. Well, while we are there and you let that word slip,
hey, look, volume 3.
Like even Saturday, right after the conference, Darren and I spoke, and it was like, okay, we've got to keep this going. We do not want to stop with volume 2. So volume 3 is in the works, guys. So if you see this book, if you read this book with all these amazing women and hear part of their story, and you feel like you have that story, not feel like, if you feel moved to share your story, we want to connect with you. We want to bring you alongside of us, and just, because we're not even limiting it to just, the volume 2 are not going to just stick together, and the volume 1, we are going to collaboratively we're going to come together. So if you're a Visionista in volume 1, or you're a Visionista in volume 3, 4, 5, or 6, you are a Visionista, and we want to create that environment and that space for women who want to share about their healing journey, who want to share their story, who want to, collaborate and network with other women. We were able to meet women, we're in Texas, and we're able to connect with women that are in New York, or, Arkansas, Canada. Yes. When she's from Canada.
Oh, that's
but
right.
she actually is in Virginia,
anymore.
But whatever it is, hey, I want a Visionista in every state. So, hey, if you and we have
some Visionistas from other countries as well.
You know what? Yeah, let's not limit it to just the United States. It could be international, y'all. But I think
it should be an international movement.
It should be an international movement.
Yep.
Yeah,
Visionistas International. So. I think so. I think that's our goal.
Yeah, I think you just spoke that. So we're gonna make that happen. Yes. So if you want to be a part of Visionistas Volume 3, we would love to connect with you. We would love for you to reach out. Let us give you some more information. Let us, hey, you can still purchase the book just to learn more about it. There's Volume 1 and Volume 2 available.
Right.
So, hey, let's get together. The biggest thing is being able to reach more people, being able to touch more lives. And we just want to connect with other women who are seeking to do that. I mean, like I say, even during the conference, it was just phenomenal. It's like, and I can't even remember the quote that I had even shared, but it was something that, along the lines of like, basically, like you're walking through your darkness to get to that light.
Yes.
And that's what we want to be able to do. And we want to know, because without the darkness, there is no light. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's just not so.
Well, and until you've been through the darkness,
yes,
you can't appreciate. We actually brought that up.
Yeah.
Until you've been through the darkness, you can't fully appreciate the light.
Yes. And that's what we want.
That's what we want to do. Yeah.
We want people to do. We just want to connect with like-minded women who are wanting to join the movement with us. So it's not just about us. It's about coming together to help as many people as we possibly can. Because you can touch lives that I may not ever connect with.
Exactly.
But they can see a piece of my story and grow from that, and vice versa. So we are elated and excited. If you know of anyone who you think would be a great fit for Visionistas Volume 3, tag them, share this with them, let them know. You can reach us at info@selfpublishing30days.com, selfpublishing30days@gmail.com.
Or you can go to our website, which is self-publishing30, the letter N,
30 days @gmail.com. Look, I'm giving the email.
Self-publish, the letter N, 30days.com.
Yes.
That's our email address. Yes. I mean, that's our website. Never mind.
Hey, this is what we do already. Yeah. It's in the afternoon on Wednesday, and we're already, the coffee's wearing off, and all of that fun stuff. But no, we are excited. We just wanted to, take a moment to kind of recap what the conference was about. And I'm just grateful to be a part of it. I'm grateful to, give other women the freedom to be them, just to, and then it also gives me the freedom to be myself, because I will tell y'all, this was not something I ever forecasted and saw myself doing. And then here I am. So I know that if I can do it, if I can share, if I can get on this platform, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way, that y'all can do it too. And if you are moved, if this message is speaking to you, do not sit on that. Reach out to us.
Yes, absolutely. Reach out. We will be more than happy. We'll walk you through every single step.
It's
so easy.
Every step of the way. I
mean, it's hard.
The process is easy, but it is.
Simple.
It's gonna stretch.
But it will stretch you. Yeah, and you'll grow.
Absolutely.
But it's well worth it.
Absolutely. It is. So I'm excited. And I'm excited to even see the transformation in the lives of not only the Visionistas, but those that came to the conference, those that read the book. If you happen to get the book and you read it, share with us your experience. We want to know. We want to hear about how it's changed you, and how we look forward to you growing as well. So that is pretty much it for me on today. Women Empowerment Wednesday. We may or may not be back next week. Y'all stay tuned just in case. All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
How do we get out?